Ever hit the gym hard week after week, but feel like you're just not seeing the gains you're working for? You're not alone. A lot of people give it their all in the gym, but don't see the muscle growth thereafter. The good news? With the right approach, you can build muscle faster, smarter, and with fewer frustrations. Today, we're getting into 3 essential, science-backed steps that actually work. So, whether you're just starting or you're hitting a plateau, these tips are going to help you level up your results. Step 1 is to optimize your training specifically for muscle hypertrophy. But what exactly is hypertrophy? Hypertrophy is a fancy term that simply means muscle growth. When we train for hypertrophy, the goal is to increase the size of muscle fibers by applying just the right amount of stress. Mechanical tension is the foundation of hypertrophy. It's what your muscles feel when they're actively resisting a weight load, which creates strain and ultimately encourages growth. Just lifting weights isn't enough. The key is to lift in a way that maximizes this mechanical tension. Here's where most people go wrong. They either lift too light or they rush through their reps without controlling the weight. But to really grow, you need to focus on moderate to heavy weights in a specific rep range. Research shows that the sweet spot for hypertrophy is around 6 to 12 reps per set, with a slow, controlled movement, ideally about 2 seconds up, 3 seconds down. By slowing down each rep, you're maximizing what's called time under tension. This gives your muscles a chance to really feel the load, which is key for growth. And if you're wondering about sets, aim for about 3 to 4 sets per exercise. Stick to compound moves like squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and rows, because these hit multiple muscle groups and promote faster growth. But there's one more piece to remember: progressive overload. This means gradually increasing the weight, reps, or sets over time. This principle keeps your muscles challenged and constantly growing. Just remember, proper form always comes first. Step 2. Get enough protein and time it right. Muscle growth happens in the kitchen just as much as it does in the gym, and protein is your muscle-building superstar. When you lift, you're actually creating tiny tears in your muscle fibers. Protein helps repair those tears, making muscles bigger and stronger. So, how much protein do you need to build muscle effectively? Research suggests that 0.7 to 1 grams of protein per pound of body weight per day is ideal for muscle growth. For someone who weighs 180 pounds, that means aiming for around 126 to 180 grams of protein daily. But here's the trick. Don't just take it all at once. Spread your protein intake across the day to keep your muscles in a constant state of repair and growth. A particularly important time to take protein is right after your workout. Post-workout, your muscles are primed to absorb amino acids for repair. Within an hour of lifting, aim to consume around 20 to 30 grams of protein. Pair it with a small amount of carbs, like a banana, to replenish glycogen. Glycogen is a form of stored carbohydrate energy in the body, primarily found in the liver and muscles. When you eat carbohydrates, they're broken down into glucose, sugar, in the bloodstream. Any excess glucose that isn't immediately needed for energy is stored as glycogen for later use. Glycogen is crucial for your muscles to function at their best, especially during training. A 2018 study found that combining protein with carbs significantly boosted muscle recovery and growth. This combination helps refill your glycogen stores and kickstarts the repair process for your muscles. Step 3. Prioritize rest and sleep for recovery. So you've nailed your workout and nutrition. Now it's time for the often overlooked secret weapon: rest and recovery. When you lift weights, you're actually breaking down muscle fibers, and growth happens when you rest. Without sufficient recovery, you won't see the progress you're working so hard for. Let's start with the basics. Sleep. Adults need about 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night for optimal recovery. During deep sleep, the body releases growth hormone, a vital component for repairing and growing the muscle fibers you worked on in the gym. Without this recovery period, your muscles won't be able to grow effectively. Studies show that lack of sleep not only hampers muscle growth, but also reduces your strength gains. A simple way to improve sleep quality is to go to bed and wake up at the same time daily. Limit screen time before bed and keep your room cool and dark. Beyond sleep, rest days are also crucial. Working the same muscle group daily can actually impede progress. Aim to give each muscle group at least 48 hours of rest before training it again. This ensures your muscles have time to repair fully and come back stronger. Rest doesn't mean doing nothing. It's when your muscles are doing the hard work of building back stronger. Embrace the rest days, and your muscles will thank you. To recap, first, optimize your workouts with the right rep range, time under tension, and progressive overload. Second, make sure you're consuming enough protein throughout the day, with a special focus on post-workout. And finally, prioritize rest and recovery, including quality sleep and dedicated rest days. These 3 essential steps will help you build muscle faster, see better results, and avoid the frustration of plateaus. Remember, muscle growth is a journey, not a sprint. By focusing on these science-backed key steps, you'll be well on your way to reaching your goals. Thanks for watching, gentlemen. Until next time, stay strong and vibrant.